Glizzy Gobblers. It is me, your Glizzy Goddess, Tony. And this is Between the Buns. And tonight, we have got not hot dogs on the menu. We have got chicken dogs. Do people really like hot dogs that aren't beef or pork? That's what I said to myself. Took another stroll to the store, spent some money, because that's just what happens here. And I was gazing upon the choices of meat. I wish there was this much of a selection on dating apps as there was on like the hot dog and sausage aisle of the grocery store. Okay, we got chicken sausages. Chicken sausages. And so I decided, let's try them. I have never tried a chicken sausage. I think they should say chicken hot dogs, but we get chicken sausage, which I get it. I don't know. I'm gonna dive into that eventually. Give me a minute throughout this video. I'm gonna figure out the distinction between a hot dog and a sausage. But they all say chicken sausage, none of them say chicken hot dogs. But they come in a casing. They are ground up meat. They are a hot dog, IMO. That means in my opinion. So we're gonna eat them. We're gonna try them. We're gonna see what happens. Of course, we've gotta have a beverage, you know. It's tequila, if you couldn't tell. So I am going to open up this bottle while we run an ad. So yeah, you saw the ad. You know what we're gonna use for our drink. We've got some ice that the lovely Joisa has prepared. You'll see her one day on camera. We're gonna throw some ice into my fall cup. And oh no. Vida. I think that's enough. And we're gonna add a little squiggle of lime juice. Ready? I was recording a Snapchat.
So yeah, you saw the ad. You know what we're gonna use.
Who listens? Who listens? How do y'all listen to me talk? How? Mother, do you hate my voice?
I love you.
She hates it. She hates it. And now I know that I have the most awful voice. After hearing that on that Snapchat.
I didn't say that.
Her face said it all.
I didn't say
If I could turn, if she didn't look the way she looked right now, I'd turn the camera around on her. You're further away, so it's gonna sound better on the microphone. Anyways. Cheers. Oh, that's good. We got the reposado tonight. So back to what I was saying. Chicken sausage, chicken hot dogs. I'm gonna pull up the labels because I hope you saw in the beginning what they were. So we've got some al fresco, all natural, roasted pepper and Asiago with mesquite smoke. Let's see if I can make these two. Is it doing a thing? Can you see them? I'm just... What do you mean you can't see them? You can't see this in the camera? Oh, the temporary cameraman is fired. The label says no artificial ingredients, minimally processed. Because we know hot dogs are processed. Excellent source of protein. And if you're wondering, they are 11 ounces, just 11 ounces. That sticker's staying on the table now. Okay, the other hot dogs chicken sausage we've got is the Adels. This man, he looks like he has some sort of accent, but I don't want to like freak it up and be wrong. Adels. Chef Bruce Adels. Pineapple and bacon smoked chicken sausage. Jack made the same noise. Oh, I need to put a mic on Jack. And this one just says, good source of protein, chicken raised with no antibiotics ever. You ain't ever getting no antibiotics. Not from this chicken. Chunks of sweet pineapple paired with smoked bacon and a touch of brown sugar. This has to cook it with eggs or a cheese pizza. No. That one has no cook instructions. All right, so I grilled both of these. And I think the best way to figure out how I feel about them is to try them in their natural state. I feel like chicken hot dogs versus a beef or pork hot dogs, you definitely have to dress them differently. It would just make sense. You wouldn't put a Chicago dog on a chicken dog. You wouldn't put chicken salad on a hot... I wouldn't put it past someone, but you wouldn't. You wouldn't put chicken salad on a hot dog. So I think these have to be dressed differently. So I think the only way to really kind of dissect these is to try them naked. And also, all right, anyways, let's dive on in. All right, so first we're gonna start with all natural al fresco, roasted pepper and Asiago. Now the hot dog itself, it smells good. It smells like cheese and peppers. I'm not upset with the smell. When I put it on the grill, we got some brown to it, if you can see it. And it's greasy like a hot dog. It's got a casing. I see it bubbled up, so we're gonna see how it snaps. I mean, it just looks like a funky hot dog, but it smells great. So we're just gonna take a bite, see what the texture's like, what the flavor's like, and we gotta I peeled off too much of the bun. I don't like the edges hanging off on my hot dog, but now I should call them. Just got this hanging off. So we're just gonna go ahead and dive in. You, and maybe not you, but maybe you, but I'm pointing at my mother. You'd like this. Yeah. I can taste the pepper. I mean, it tastes like pepper and cheese. It tastes like fajita. It tastes like fajitas. We just had fajitas. But they do. This tastes like fajitas. Let's do another bite. Fajitas. For sure. By doggone it. 5 buns. That was good. I was not expecting that to be. This is good. Like the most genuine 5 buns I can give on something. This is actually really good. And I'd love to see more hot dog places do something with a chicken roasted pepper Asiago hot dog. Okay, al fresco. I will say this, I'm gonna talk with my mouth full. They had some other flavors, and this actually makes me wanna, now, at $6-something a pack, kind of pushes me off. But the flavor is so good. I was not expecting that at all. You gotta try that other one in there. I will also just off camera let y'all know what my mother thinks of these. My jewel is broken. It's time to buy a new one. All right, so that wasn't bad. It was great, actually. Like, I am committed to the 5 buns rating on that. Joisa?
I would give it
5 buns from Joisa as well. We were talking about recipes like chicken fajita hot dog, chicken Alfredo. You could throw that in some pasta. All you basics out there who only know how to make chicken Alfredo. This is, you don't even have to cook the chicken at this point. Just buy these, chop it up, and throw it in there. And it works. My nose. That was perfect. I literally have no complaints on that. And for that to not be a beef or pork or mixture hot dog, chef's kiss. So we're gonna move on to the next one. I really hope this one lives up to the last one because we've only got 2 for this segment. And this one is the Chef Bruce Adele's I caught fire to the rain, watch it burn. So this flavor is pineapple and bacon. And we have this pineapple go on pizza debate, which when I went to the tattooed dog, the pineapple worked on the hot dog. It worked. And chicken is such a mild flavor that you can kind of manipulate. I think that the pineapple will work. And bacon obviously works on everything. I will say while I was cooking these, if you just look at the intro, these only got grill marks or started to char on the end. Like this end, no matter where I put it on the grill, was the only end of it that charred. And I'm not quite sure why it did that. This definitely smells like a hot dog. But you can smell the bacon and the pineapple for sure too. You can smell it. You can smell it. Okay. So we're gonna dive in. I guess, you know what? Backtrack real quick. On the last one, because I didn't give a texture on it, and I think I need to, just some similarities. It had, obviously, the mushy meat like a hot dog, and I feel like that's something that you should know. You're not biting into chunks of chicken. And that's it. All right, so back to this one. We've got a casing as well. Like I said, it only charred on one end. I know it's cooked all the way through, but it only charred on one end. We're gonna tear off the end of these buns. Well, just one end because the rest of it fits. Let's take a bite. By doggone it. This tastes like more. It's good. Another one for you to try, Jaleesa. She said pancakes. This is literally like a sausage. The inside of it reminds me of the consistency of the Schnucks Stadium dogs I bought. Like that, not a bratwurst, but a hot dog with that pork beef blend. It's nice and pink in the middle, like those hot dogs. But the flavor, you get the pineapple and you get the bacon. The bacon definitely overpowers on the flavor, but it's complementary. Complementary. They work together. You could make a brunch hot dog with this. Who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk that, because let me just say, 5 buns as well. for sure. And I'm gonna have Joisa double check and verify here in a moment. But who'd have thought the chicken would have stole the game? Oh my god. I just dripped a little bit. Okay, hear me out. Roasted red pepper Asiago, pineapple bacon, a little bit of tequila, some cheese, some of those Gouda Triscuits, because those are my favorite. The Gouda Triscuits. Some cheddar cheese, some pepperoni, grapes, watermelon. You got yourself a charcuterie board right there. A whole charcuterie board with some chicken sausage. This was a not failed experiment. I don't have the word for it right now. Both of these were really good, and I mean it with all honesty. I was not expecting these to be that good. I'm still a beef hot dog person. I am not going to leave y'all like that. But I think more places maybe need to do a non-red meat option. Let's not bump the vegetarian option, but let's have like a red meat, non-red meat vegetarian option and use these hot dogs, because these were... How did he do it on TikTok like that? These were good. I'm gonna have my mom go try this one now, and I'm gonna give y'all her background opinion for this one as well. So go grab you a hot dog. All right, so Joisa tried it, and how many buns?
I give it 5. It was gonna be
5 buns as well. These were really good, and she agreed with me in the sense of the second one tastes like something you would have for breakfast. She has some recipe ideas, said some grits. What else did you say? So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these 2 sausages, eventually maybe a couple of the other flavors as well. And I think the first time we put Joisa on the camera is for her to do some cooking, maybe some brunch, group brunch. So definitely, like I said, either a brunch hot dog, which I've had a brunch hot dog from Doggy Max, and Chef B definitely did a great job with it, and that was a beef hot dog. This right here is my brunch hot dog. That would do a really good job. And I think that's probably my cue to wrap it up. We only had 2 hot dogs tonight, and my mom has had to deal with me for at least 3 hours at this point. Oh crap, I already stuck the other one to the table. Let's see if I can get it off. Adele's pineapple and bacon. Oh yeah, we got an all-natural alfresco. I hope that I can tag y'all on the social media posts that I make about this video, because these were 2 very good meats, genuinely good. And there's been a couple episodes now where I've done stuff at home and like I've gagged. So I think that says a lot. I feel like whether I gag or not should be kind of a scale for things at this point. But it's so good. These were so good. And I know both of these brands have more flavors at Schnucks. And if you don't live anywhere that has Schnucks, I feel like they've got to be online. And if there is, I'm going to look it up and I'll put it in the description so that maybe you can order some if you like it. I'm not sponsored or anything, but I think that they are very good. And I know that I have friends who don't eat red meat. So these are like a great substitute. Even without like a dry ass hot dog, they weren't dry. But I'm saying like a dry hot dog with no toppings, these were good without them. The flavor in them was enough to hold up on its own, which says a lot. I think. Who am I? Anyways, let's wrap this up. again, I am Tony Pop. This was Between the Buns, even though some of the buns got tore apart. Go subscribe, little bell thingy. Go like me on social media. I've got them in the description as well. And stay tuned for some more episodes. I think we're having a good time. I'm having a good time at least. So, I mean, if you don't like it, I like it. But you should like it. My mom likes it. She says I'm doing a real good job. Stay tuned for another episode next week. And until then, I don't have a tagline for that. Just keep living your life.